Hello! My name is Callista, and welcome back to Danganronpa V3, Killing Harmony. In the last episode, we finished off the class trial. Kirumi is the black, and she was the one who murdered Ryoma. Although why? That is still the biggest question in my mind. Why did she do this? The only thing I can think of is that she must have seen something in her motive video that spurred her to action, but she's saying that, oh, you'll regret what you've done here. So I'm just so curious about why she did all of this. Please, Kirumi, tell us. I care about you a lot, and I know that others care about you too. So please.
Understood.
Very well then, if you are all so desperate to know.
I shall take that request.
I will consider this a final request and tell you everything.
Well, you know.
No more lies then. You better just tell us the truth, please and thank you.
Yes.
Yes, I understand.
That is correct.
Your reasoning was exactly right. The reason I murdered Ryoma was because of what I saw in my motive video. As I thought, you did indeed watch your video. Does that mean someone broke the agreement and traded you your motive video? Well, I mean, here's the thing. Everyone getting switched up motive videos, that wasn't the intention. It was an accident. Admittedly, they aren't aware of that, but we as the player know that it was an accident. The Mono Cubs were in the dark when they gave the motive videos out, so that the likelihood that everyone got a switched motive video is actually relatively small. I think she just had it from the get-go. Does that mean somebody broke the agreement and traded you your motive video? Alright, fess up. Which one of you did it? Close your eyes and raise your hand if it was you.
What are you saying? Why would the one raising their hand need to close their eyes?
May I?
That won't be necessary. I did not trade my motive video with anyone. Huh? If you didn't trade with anyone, how'd you see your motive video?
Hey!
Perhaps Kirumi received her own motive video.
Huh?
Huh? You mean she had her own motive video from the start?
Yes.
Correct. No one had my motive video but me, the video's intended recipient. I have no idea why.
The fuck's going on?
That's not possible! Monokuma, what the hell's going on?
Huh?
You know, I meant to bring this up earlier, because it's been bugging me for a while. All this talk about videos being switched, what does that mean exactly?
Yeah, don't play dumb. You're the one who switched up the motive videos.
No.
No, I didn't. I'll accept that. And I'll accept that. Oh, y'all should be nervous. Y'all should be real nervous. Oh, was I not supposed to ask that? Did you cub screw up again?
Huh?
Not supposed to.
Dumbass!
It's all Monophone's fault. She passed them out without checking the names. What? I didn't know. Monotaro should have checked the names too. Wait a minute, I don't even remember passing out any videos. Oh! You scared the shit out of me. He scares me the most because he's so kind. He's so nice. And I don't trust it in the slightest. Why? Hold up a minute, Monodon wasn't even there. Monodon was on the couch, I remember that. It was the other three that passed out the videos. Monodon wasn't involved, and he's just admitting to it. He's the scariest. He's the scariest because he's the nicest, and I don't trust it. It was my fault.
Yeah?
What?
I
I'm sorry.
I apologize. I should have been more careful.
No.
No, madam, it's not your fault.
Okay.
It's all our fault. I'm sorry too.
Yeah?
Oh, it seems I misunderstood.
Yeah.
I completely forgot that the plan all along was to redistribute the videos. He looks so pissed. Are you gonna kill one of the mono cups? They have to get killed off with each chapter. They have to.
Daddy!
I'll accept that.
Hey,
It's not your fault at all, kids. It's my fault for forgetting.
Father!
Don't look so happy. He's gonna murder your asses. I swear down.
Hey.
Thank goodness.
What?
What the hell is this mushy feel-good crap? I forgot to start my timer. God damn it. Oh well, this episode can be a little long. Anyway, what was I saying? What the hell is this mushy feel-good crap?
You stupid.
You're all idiots. I'm through getting along with you dummy bears.
Well now.
I'm sorry to cause so much trouble. Please continue your boring conversation.
I see.
I see. The mono cubs merely distributed the motive videos at random. Receiving my own video was nothing more than bad luck.
Oh, I see.
So you just watched it without knowing why it was given to you.
Hey!
What was in your video?
What's wrong?
Well, you promised to tell us everything.
Yes.
I will tell you the truth in its entirety, but I doubt that everyone will believe it. What is it? What is it, though?
So,
If that's the case, why don't we all watch the motive video together?
Excellent idea, Monotaro. Let me see it. I want to see.
That's right.
Yes, that would be much better. Let's hurry before Daddy gets bored again.
How thorough of you. Yet I suppose it is better this way. Perhaps the truth will be easy to believe if you witness it with your own eyes. After Kirumi had spoken, the mono cubs began playing the video.
all right! Back by popular demand, it's time for the motive video! Who's the most important person in your life? And now, without further ado, Kirumi Tojo, the ultimate maid. With clients in politics and finance, this elite maid is renowned for completing any request. One fateful day,
Oh. Hello. Hello.
she was suddenly summoned by one of her most influential clients, the Prime Minister. The Prime Minister had a request of utmost importance. He requested that she use her talent as the ultimate maid to serve her country. He asked Kirumi to
Make this country great again.
and transferred all his authority to her.
I got distracted by the impression, and then... So the Japanese Prime Minister transferred all his authority to Kirumi, so are you telling me that Kirumi is the Prime Minister of Japan? We're gonna go along with it. We're just gonna go along with it. We can process this later.
No one suspected that the Prime Minister's new secretary was secretly running the country.
So yeah, the game is outright saying that a teenage girl is the Prime Minister of Japan. Well, to be honest, that does actually match up with their writing style. Given that a teenage supermodel ended the world, I'm not exactly surprised with the whole oh yeah, now a teenager's running Japan. That it fits. If a teenage supermodel could destroy the world, then a teenager could run Japan in the world of Danganronpa. it fits, but I have questions and thoughts and more questions.
And over time, she became the de facto prime minister. Only Kirumi could save the country from impending doom. Yes, the future of the country rests entirely on her capable shoulders. But Kirumi is up to the task, for she only accepts requests that only she can fulfill. She is driven by the belief that her citizens are the most important people in her life. Oh, and while we're on the subject of those important people, an unfortunate event will soon befall those vermin and sheeple. What event, you ask? It's a secret. Find out for yourself.
I find it interesting that, because obviously with Kaito's video, it was that something has happened to his grandparents. Whereas with Kirumi, it's something is going to happen. Kaito is a very reactionary person. You know, he's, oh shit, something's happened, I need to find out what, blah, blah, blah. Whereas Kirumi, I think she'd be more like, oh, something's happened, well, there's now I can do about it. Whereas if she's being told, hey, something will happen, you can prevent it, but, like, something is going to happen, she'd be more like, oh, well, get me there, I need to prevent this. Whereas Kaito is far more reactionary. I like that difference. I think my... As I said, Kirumi being Prime Minister of Japan, it does fit with Danganronpa's writing style. I don't find that at all surprising. My question is, like, did she know? Like, did she remember? Oh yeah, I'm the Prime Minister of Japan. Like, has she just been walking around the school like, yes, I will make their breakfast. This is what I must do as the Prime Minister of Japan. I must cook and clean for these hoes. Like, has she just been wandering around thinking that?
Huh?
It can't be.
What?
What the hell? The Prime Minister?
Yes.
Everything you just saw is true, though I only remembered it upon watching that video. Oh. Oh, So, how do I put this? Kirumi being Prime Minister of Japan, like I said, it matches up with Danganronpa's previous writing styles. Like, it matches up, it fits. I don't find that at all surprising. However, we are dealing with a game that is, I would say, more so than any of the other games. All of the other games have had memory shenanigans going on, but this is like repeated instances of new memories being inserted with the flashback lights. Like with the first two games, like they saw pictures and they didn't remember the pictures, but they were like, well, there's evidence of this happening, like what's going on? Whereas with this one, it's like their memories are continuously being changed. Their memories are continuously being altered because they keep being given the flashback lights. Who's giving them the flashback lights? Monokuma. It's why I don't believe anything, because Monokuma is the one coming up with these memories and saying, oh, they're true, just trust me, these are really your memories, trust me, don't question it at all. Why do I get the feeling that if we were to turn to Kaito right now and say, hey Kaito, tell us about your grandparents, he'd probably say something like, oh yeah, they were there, I guess, their family. We show him his motive video, and then he'd be like, oh my god, my grandparents, yeah, they were a major part of my life, I've got to go, oh my god, like, how could I forget them? Why do I think that would be Kaito's reaction? If we've got flashback lights, I don't think it's that difficult to say. Then you could also have flashback videos. I reckon if this is something she only remembered upon watching the video, I reckon that for each motive video, that when their intended recipient watches them, they immediately remember the contents of the video. Like I said, Kaito, tell us about your grandparents. I've got them, I guess. He watches the motive video. Oh my god, my grandparents, I can't believe I forgot them. Kirumi. Hey, Kirumi, what do you think about the Prime Minister of Japan? Oh, he's doing a decent job, like I've worked for him in the past. Show with the video. Oh, shit, yeah, I'm the Prime Minister. He gave all his power to me. Oh my god. Like, if we've got flashback lights, I don't see why you couldn't also use that technology to create flashback videos. And again, if that's the case, how do I put this? I believe that Kirumi genuinely believes that she is the Prime Minister of Japan. Just like she genuinely believes that she is the ultimate maid, and she has served politicians and this, that, and the other. And Shuichi genuinely believes that he works for his uncle's detective agency, and his first case, he solved a murder by accident, and the murderer was actually someone getting justice, and they looked at him, and he's never been able to forget those eyes. I believe that Shuichi believes that. Do I believe that actually happened? No. Because it's Monokuma who's given us those memories. The only things I actually trust are from the very beginning of the game. When Kaede stumbled out of that locker and she was like, you're like, bitch, who the fuck are you? We've been kidnapped. Why are you making this about yourself, you little bitch? Why are you crying? Like, that's the only bit I trust. That is the only section of their personalities that I trust. Everything that has come after, I'm like, yeah, no. No, you were given these memories by Monokuma. I have no reason to believe that they are genuine or trustworthy. So okay, one, I think these motive videos were flashback videos. Two, I do believe that Kirumi believes that she is the president, not the president, excuse me, the Prime Minister. I speak to too many Americans. I believe that Kirumi believes she is the Prime Minister of Japan. Do I believe that is real? Oh, this is interesting though. This is interesting. Rather odd, but interesting. Everything you just saw is true, though I only remembered it upon watching that video. Remembered?
Wait!
Please, hold on. That video is true?
What is this?
That's ridiculous. There's no way Karumi's really the Prime Minister.
I do not agree.
No, it's the truth. I am Kirumi Tojo, the ultimate maid, and the most important people to me
This is my selfless devotion.
are the citizens of this country.
I was called upon to lift the country out of a dire situation.
Oh, that's pretty good too. For a potential thumbnail, that's pretty good too.
I swore to serve and help all its citizens. As the ultimate maid, I have advised politicians many times in the past. But he wanted me to prioritize saving the country from an unprecedented crisis. I fully accepted this request. As a maid, it is a great honor to serve the nation itself.
What did I do?
You're literally confusing the shit out of me because this makes no sense and I gotta take a dump.
I see.
I see. So Kirumi was the real Prime Minister, running the country behind the scenes.
Huh?
How can you seriously believe that a high schooler could be Prime Minister? Because the writers have had a high schooler end the world, so it's... Again, this matches up with what they've previously written, but there are so many memory shenanigans in this game. I believe that Kirumi believes it, but I don't know if it's true or not.
You really don't get it.
And here's the thing, if Kirumi was lying, if Kirumi, you know, was like, I have no memory of this, but fuck it, I'm gonna go along with it because it gives me an excuse, Kokichi would know. Kokichi would know that she was lying, but then again, he could be going along with this because it's interesting. I do believe Kirumi. I do believe Kirumi that she genuinely believes that, because if we have flashback lights, why couldn't we have flashback videos? I believe that she believes it. I don't think it's odd that an ultimate level talent could be that powerful.
Keyboy's talent lets him pretend to be human, even though he's a heartless robot.
How rude!
How rude. I am not pretending. I am still learning.
I see.
I see. Well, good luck, I guess.
Incredible.
Put your dick away, please. I was aware of Kirumi's impressive talents, but Prime Minister...
But...
Then Kirumi really is Prime Minister? She hold burden of country's future?
Actually,
The motive video... No, wait, excuse me, you're British. I'm getting them confused. Pardon me. The motive video aside, Kirumi doesn't seem like she'd lie about something like that.
yoo-hoo!
Hey! I get that Kirumi is really important, but what was that unprecedented crisis?
I do not know.
I don't know, actually. Why can't I remember? With our memories lost.
That's...
Wait, isn't this just like the Ultimate Hunt?
That is correct.
Perhaps it is connected to the Ultimate Hunt.
Huh?
The Ultimate Hunt is connected to this unprecedented crisis facing the nation? If that's true, how are they connected? What is this Ultimate Hunt anyway?
I do not know.
I do not know what is happening to the nation while I am here inside the End Wall. That is why I needed to know. I needed to know that the most important people in my life were safe.
This is my selfless devotion.
Because I am duty and honor bound to protect every citizen of this nation.
My apologies.
That is why I needed to escape.
If so...
So, you weighed our lives against the lives of everyone else in the nation. But if those are the options, of course you'd pick everyone outside, right? There's just too many lives at stake out there. And we stopped Kirumi from doing that because we selfishly wanted to live.
I don't like that.
What should we do? Did we just make a terrible mistake? If everyone outside dies because Kirumi is dead...
Why?
Doesn't that mean we pretty much destroyed the country? What do we do?
Wait!
Say, what's Monokuma planning to do with the rest of humanity? You know how many people live in this country? Like 100 million easily.
Always messing around.
No matter how powerful the mastermind is, there's no way they could really.
Bears do not lie.
Okay.
Bears do not lie.
Hey,
I am the ruler of this world. Nothing is beyond my power.
Huh?
Nothing is beyond your power? What kind of arrogant, ridiculous...
100%.
That is 100% a lie. It is impossible that he could bring disaster to a country.
What are you trying to pull?
What's so funny?
'cause
You guys act like you can't believe it, but you're all terrified anyway.
shing!
If you can't believe it, then you're terrified for no reason. Why do humans lie? Why are humans the only animal that tells lies?
Shut up!
Hey, cut it out! This is serious.
Oh?
How long are you gonna keep talking about Kirumi?
Dang it!
Let's talk about Ryoma. It would be a shame to completely neglect him.
Oh, I see.
That's right. We know your motive to kill, but why did you kill Ryoma specifically?
That is...
Because he was easy to kill.
Huh?
Easy to kill?
Weird.
Ryoma not that weak. When he used his Shuichi method, even Gonto could catch.
I do not agree.
His physical strength was irrelevant when he did not have a reason to live.
Do you agree?
Without that, he became the weakest among us.
Huh?
What? I took advantage of his weakness and killed him. What do you mean?
That is...
I told him I had urgent matters to discuss and to meet me in the research lab on the 3rd floor. There, I revealed my motive video, and afterward I told him,
That is correct.
I am responsible for the life of every citizen of this nation, so I must escape this place. He then responded,
Got it.
I can't remember your voice, it's been too long. So, you got a reason to survive. That's the complete opposite of me. That's good. If you've got something to live for, it means your life has value. After that, he told me he would clean up the tennis balls lying around.
And then, he turned his back toward me.
Oh. He wasn't stupid. Ryoma wasn't a stupid person. He knew what would happen. Oh, buddy!
At that moment, my determination solidified. A person like him would have noticed my bloodthirst emanating. He already knew. He forfeited his life right then and there. That is correct.
That is when I decided I must sacrifice his life for my nation and my people.
Then
Ryoma knew he was going to be killed. Yeah, fucking feel ashamed. Fucking feel ashamed after you mocked him for being depressed. Fuck you.
But...
Wait a minute. It's Maki's fault that Ryoma decided he didn't want to live anymore.
What?
Because...
Ryoma only gave up on life after you showed him his motive video. Well, since you didn't watch his motive video, I guess you had no way of knowing.
What are you talking about?
What's your point?
wait!
Wait a minute, you're talking as if Ryoma saw that motive video. Didn't you just say that he only checked the name and didn't watch the video? Huh? Did I say that?
Huh?
What are you getting at?
Well, you know...
I probably shouldn't say anything, but someone has to step up and speak for poor Ryoma.
I told you.
Again, what's your point? That he gave up on life because I showed him his motive video? I'll get to that in a sec, but why do you think Ryoma wanted to see his motive video? Presumably, he thought that his motive video would give him a reason to live, and his motive video just confirmed that, yeah, you have no reason to live. End it, buddy. End it. I loved Ryoma so much. He was such a good dude. Because he was looking for a reason to live. Isn't that right, Maki?
Why?
How do you know that?
What?
Swap motive videos. Didn't we agree not to show them to each other?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember, because once you watch them, you've got a motive to kill.
But
But if it shows someone important to me, I'd really like to see that.
Hey.
Any idea who'll be in that video?
no.
I don't. That's why I want to see it. Once I know I've got someone important to me, I'll have a reason to live.
Jeez.
If I've got a reason to live, then I've got a reason to escape here with you guys.
In other words,
In other words, that video might just give me a motive to live.
please.
So please.
That's true.
You're right. He was looking for a reason to live.
Well, you know...
Which means you shouldn't have shown him his motive video in the first place.
Hey!
What do you mean? What did his video show? And I think I should just be about out of time for this episode, so I'm gonna bring this to an end right here. What was in Ryoma's motor video? I think it's gonna be heartbreaking. I think it's gonna break our hearts, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. I want to feel the pain. I want to feel the pain that Ryoma felt. But that will have to wait until the next episode. So until then, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below, and if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. I've been Callista. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.